Fnatic 对上 TH 这场真的不能错过，尤其是屠山，完全是把观众的心脏按在桌上打，整整连续6局残局互秀，一个失误就淘汰，一个逆转就续命，非常刺激。输的就回家，究竟这场比赛到底有多夸张呢？
It's tough to catch him lacking, but they've caught him off guard. Benji's now surrounded and soon to be dealt with. Somehow deals with Seavoff, even blinded up, but pressure from all sides, and finally he will fall, but the damage is well and truly done. But Benji has slipped through underneath, and they have no idea of the snake slithering in the grass right behind them. Benji! He won't get 3, but the round, it's already theirs. Clean as can be from Heretics.
They've got nowhere left to go. Boo's even starting to think like, okay, I could just end this round with my ultimate. I'm going to hold it for a second or two, and they don't clear that back corner. Benji once again. He has been phenomenal.
Trade, and he gets in there.
Faster, okay, faster, I hear you, Ines.
Yeah.
Can I do it now?
Yeah.
Go.
Dash.
Go.
Use with him.
One tower, guys. Cypher tower. Tower. Chill, guys. Can we kill tower? Everybody stay in your tower. Can we kill
Tower killing me, guys.
Good job. Guys, one behind. Fight CT. Kill CT. Nice. Last behind.
Main. Close.
Pick on me.
Yeah.
Pick on me, guys. Only on me.
Yeah, it's good. Stabilize, guys.
I'm picking on
you can pick on me as well.
Was the fact that they managed both. But an important one to take nonetheless.
Oh, without a doubt. It's the only thing separating them from their opponent after that first half as well. It is going straight into heaven. He's giving it away though. The boombot's being sent through, but he is following it up at a pace the Fnatic just could not expect.
He got the orbs.
Showstoppers online from Woot, but Seavoff is fighting back. The rocket not going to land on him, but he sent instead Corral towards the executioner of Benji Fishy. And with Kayak alone this round,
they're going back.
Through there as well, when the door opens, you see them instantly set up the high-low in a position that main, if he does go there, it gives no angles. It gives no opportunity to fire back to spot info, and they can take the double peek after.
Run it back is already online once again. Of course, only 6 orbs. It's aggressive though from Boaster. Showstopper also utilized. It's going to give them at least space on the site, but they do also have to deal with a player in tower. This is a complete wraparound though. They've seen nothing towards that mid spot of the map and just go, okay, well, there's no one here.
Joke's over.
One of these teams is set to take the lead. Benji will catch Alpha there. No surprise they didn't expect him to be in that corner. They thought a big old rocket came and cleared it. Seavoff takes down Boo though. The ult not offering up a trade. Now they move to the side as Kayak's got the finger guns out, but Crashy's landing too is what secures the round for Fnatic.
Good rotation from Heretics, like making the realization there's no one through the map. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, in the moment I didn't catch that.
That's what I was saying. I wonder how he's so low.
I got it from what you said, but I was like,
2 rounds. 2 chances for Fnatic. To lock in the lead coming out of their opponent's map pick, and it starts with success, but Boaster goes walking through a smoke, but so do Team Heretics, and they've been smoked by the players on the other side. Woot! In towards Hobbit they go, where now a shorty will be defending that doorway. Nice shot by Kayak, swing back in, a little risky from Seavoff, but now they'll just wait. They'll just take this fight together, or at least they'll try to. Heretics pushing it down, taking it towards the spawn, but Kayak has sent 3 out of the round. It's Benji and Woot left to do it all, and the flank around from Benji is perfect, putting things back even until Woot puts them in the lead. It's Heretics 2v1 time on their side as Crashies is under pressure and the stick in the smoke not gonna fly.
With 1 back into the site. Woot looking to try and hold onto the angle and will be able to do so. Yet to die, but that will change very quickly. RieNs dealt with, and now that backstab has to come in again. But Benji already claiming his second flash out, and he will close the round. That is mastery of positioning, if ever I've seen it.
Whoever's caught inside's in big trouble, but now lockdown in play. They're gonna have to fight against that, and it's Koshmaris with a double. The nade doing the dirty work, but Kosh is going for more! Last bullet in the mag! And that's a triple kill. and a denial of the lockdown.
The lockdown in, we need to get aggressive. And then just the utility that they used on the fly. Like, as you said, they saved util, but it wasn't just what was saved by Benji. I think it was RieNs had some util as well.
Seize, stun, nade, all at the exact same time. Even in a 3v3, the number's even, but look how big the map is. Now they've realized where the hits come. Boo, you hit a nano, bro!
Oh my
He's
God.
1 HP. A little bit of decay in the mix, but that could have been the end.
Yeah, just the elevated nano, but like that's been around for a long, long time. I'm surprised he gets caught that much by it and now completely blinded. But even still, that's an even trade. RieNs down to just 7 HP. Still wary of a player in the corner. RieNs is just not stopping. His 14th kill of the half, leaving Crashies 33 health. And desperately trying to at least put a curse onto the board, but it seems like right now the curse of RieNs is taken over.
I don't know what's going on with this guy. Well, Fnatic, 2 rounds on the board, a team that's known for some historic comebacks, and now they need one. Let's see how the vibes are down in the studio with the Fnatic fans.
Nice! Nice! Nice!
They're doing it. I'm 3 in Hobbit. Yeah, 3 Hobbit and 1 A. I'm watching main. Yeah, I'm blinding him. 105 neon. 105 neon. 3, 4.
Last player standing.
Directly, I mean.
Bot coming back.
Of like multiple players and just somehow didn't die. I think it kind of shows how things are going. RieNs seemingly...
No.
He's gonna get blown by the wall! That's what you get, RieNs! That's what you get!
Bro, come here, I will knife you, bro! Why are you crossing the wall?
Well, he had to do something. Too big of an ask for even Fnatic. And I know that's a crazy thing to say.
Oh my God. Well, we talked about all but guaranteed. Unless Crashies can pull off a 1v4 and then they win a further 9 rounds in a row. And then they go to overtime. In case you didn't realize, I did not believe.
Managed to play with that steel guard, definitely puts the pressure on here. Woot able to make it out just about, but he will be locked out of that site. All alone now, 1 man, and it's Benji fishing. He will find the first, and they are slow to look for trades. He's given a chance to catch his breath, ready himself, steel himself for the battle to come, and another found as a result. Benji, you put him in a corner, and he comes out swinging every time. With Crashies alone, he spots one, lands the headshot. HP very low for both. That looked doable. But in the end, Heretics find their round. A nade from Seavoff, but that's about the best that they can hope for on the other side. Paranoia sent through a problem as time keeps ticking. 14 seconds left. Where is the fast Fnatic we spoke about? They're down to the very last tick of the clock, and they will fall before the timer hits 0.
Especially the moment that was damning was this. They had known there was a player behind. He literally went, baited the wall out, and then fell back. Unless you thought he'd completely given up all control and just let them not making their home event, that would be a shock.
A shock to the system delivered. Seavoff down and out. Kayak could be in the same boat. The blades refreshed, but it's Koshmaris quicker on the trigger. It's the finger guns firing on all cylinders. He's going out for his 5th and final 6-2.
What a time to pull out an ace. You've just trapped them, shut them down, as if it wasn't bad enough. You come in as a man who only joined midway through this stage. At the time, it almost seemed like panic stations. This seems like a ruse. The problem is the angle's not been checked. Koshmaris is just waiting to see if there's anyone more. Now he goes hunting. Paranoia actually catches him, but now Wu also springs into action.
Well, they go to the other side, the B site where they've had this stack up. They'll spot one. They'll know he's towards the back, but Benji's up close. Now, RieNs distracts! Never mind! He's eaten them alive! An end zone flawless for the man that would... Steel guard put into play. Now as they make their way out to site, it's with 25 seconds left. The swing in from Alpha, nothing found. Paranoia back in return as Sivov's now surrounded and soon to be dealt with. You'd imagine finally falls. And although he did far more than his share of the work, it seems there's still too much left to be done. Kayak needs a barn burner of a round, and instead it's RieNs to meet that.
Series of 4K that back off what Althea did in the last round. And yeah, as you said, Sivov, considering he only had a ghost at the back of the site, does incredible work. Unfortunately, the players with the rifle
ready to burst out. And we talked about the numbers advantage with the pistols. They're playing together. The Paranoia's good, but the shots from Boaster are not so hot. That is going to be a 10 for Heretics. I'm confident in saying Alpha and Crashies with it all to do, with 5 players up against them, 1 rifle between them. One thing I'll say is they've got time on their side. It's only planted now, but big mistakes needed from Heretics, and honestly, if they lose this one, we've got to pause right after.
Well, yeah, and they haven't been aggressive in their post plants. They've been passive. They've been sitting back. Look at them with their crossfire angles. A nice shot for one. Benji was just looking to try and trade, but because of that, he's given them another angle. The remaining players, though, falling back. They know exactly where Boo is, and Alfia's killed him off as well. The danger in this round has got higher and higher. No ultimates to play with, and now Alfia is remaining versus 1. Him against RieNs, the 2 raid bosses of these teams. Turkish excellence versus Turkish excellence! And you better not come at the king, Alfia!
My God, Alfia! And a Mona Thrifty and some unbelievable shots. We said it. You said it, Tom. He's been doing it for years. Certainly. In this series, he's had his moments, but none quite like this. I said if Heretics lose that round, there's going to be a pause.
But there's still a couple of players here.
Dodging that knife is key. Now the Blade Storm's still online, but Alpha's dropped Boo. We're losing players by the second for Team Heretics, and with 12 seconds left, they have got to press forward through the numbers, and it's not gonna work. Not with Alpha standing guard! A 4-piece pickup!
Screaming through this game. 22-9. And it just like, this was his site. He gets dinked early. For the rest of the round, he has 74 HP, and guess what? He ends with 74 HP because nobody even got an opportunity to shoot at him. Everything. They know everything other than one piece of information. Paranoia, and he's gonna get out of there. Managing to clear the angle. I think even maybe realizing that Wu has already crossed. Brought things back into a 3 versus 3. Here's the TP and goes looking. It's time though, Boo will be able to escape, but there's still a player within the site they need to deal with, and they have done, but even still it's only at a trade.
Boaster's got his, and Alpha's looking for his own. A wrap around the back, but Boo catches him just in time. Now Crashies has to carry that mantle forward, and he will! Crashies the closer, he's got them 11!
30 seconds left.
Pressure being put onto the B site. Kayak's already managed to deal with the fake, and Alfia waiting, but he's been dealt with. Nice shot from Benji. Crashies in that back corner and just managing to spam one out. The reveal is perfect. They're being trapped in slowly, but even still, while being surrounded, the Heretics are fighting back. Plant looking to come in. Sivov maybe hoping to deny it, but won't be able to, but he's got a lot further than expected. A chance to maybe put a clutch of his own! Another, and another, and another, and another! Set themselves with an opportunity. Kayak in position, 1 falls, a second as well. RieNs hoping to fight back, but counter utility keeping them in their place for now. The rotation already in from the remaining 2, looking to try and lock them in on that flank, not allowing them a way out, but RieNs is not giving up without a fight. Boaster trapped, isolated against nothing. It's RieNs again. Bruised, beaten, but not out just yet. But even still, Alfia and Crashies have already saved multiple rounds. Alfia with 1, but RieNs really needs to do it all. An ace or bust. Crashies will tag him up, knows exactly where he is, but RieNs is not giving up just yet.
A game of clutches so far when it comes to Ascent. Narrow margins from the get-go. And a 1v1 with one man needing to take the whole team.
For Fnatic. The ultimate's definitely in their favor. A kill or 2 could completely turn this round. Instead, though, the ace, well, guess what? That gave an ultimate to the other side, and this time the entries are found, but guess who's left? Guess who's fighting? Althea trying to do it all. Boaster's now joined in weaponry, about to be removed, and he's still holding the line. Woot with the shorty, but he's run out of bullets, and now it's left to RieNs again. An ace in the last round, a clutch needed in this one.
This was what we were looking to see today. The kings of our region, and now RieNs has to find both. Two big players for Kayak, the heavy hitter not on the site. Boaster's hiding behind a smoke, but the time's ticking, and now RieNs isolates at 20 seconds, and he won't run away! The plant on A was free, but the Red Bull clutch on nothing, yet the timing in mid will be so important. They've seen each other. Alpha caught Benji. Benji was waiting just a few seconds more and he had the flank of the game, but instead now it's an advantage to the defensive side. A failed usage of the paranoia. It means less to work with to slow them down. In fact, no utility. All that they've got is the brawn alongside the shorty up close from Woot. RieNs as well. Hold on, they're making it work on the site. They had no utility. The numbers against them, but the time ticking in their favor now. 13-13, the overtimes.
A big moment here. Maybe the spike will be dropped in a similar way to the last.
Oh, what a moment for Kayak to fall, but Boaster and Seavolf are there. That site hold is not gone just yet, but Benji with a crucial kill. That's Alfie down and out, and although we lose RieNs on the crossback, the hero of so many rounds for Heretics, the spike is still there for the attackers. The wraparound from Boo, main gonna be held late in the round as well by that trap. But can the spike make it to the site in time? 12 seconds and it could be caught on the cross.
Oh, tagged up, he needs to get past the wall, but the spam's not quite gonna work out. And Benji, he's taken the initiative, aggressive through, wants to destroy the dart to try and keep his teammate alive, and he has done so. Boo holding the angle, Seavolf and Crashies to keep them in the tournament. The timing of the smoke seemed like it couldn't be worse.
One suppressed.
But they haven't managed to capitalize off the back of it. Benji's been cleared, and now all up to the leader of Boo. A 1v2 to win this one out, to get rid of Fnatic from this tournament, but the shots aren't landing until the last moment. 2 bullets remaining, and he will do